Kylian Mbappe, one of the brightest footballers on the planet, has had enough of playing for PSG and he wants out. Here we go, Fabrizio Romano saying Kylian Mbappe not happy with Paris St-Germain as current situation is really tense. He wants to leave the club as soon as possible. PSG feel he's really putting pressure on the club. They have no intention to sell Mbappe in January. And I mean, this story has been going on for some time. We know Kylian Mbappe has said a few months ago in the summer transfer window he wanted to go to Real Madrid. I feel like it happens in every single transfer window. He has said many times he's unhappy at PSG, but never as much as right now. And some would look at the situation and think, how can you be unhappy playing for one of the greatest clubs in the world with arguably the greatest player to ever play the game in Lionel Messi there? You've got Neymar as well. Bags of talent, and to be playing in that forward line, most players would be so happy and so grateful, but not Kylian Mbappe. He is unhappy with the situation. He wants out. I don't believe it is solely about money either, because he's negotiated a new contract a few months ago for another 4 years. He's on mega money. Everything with the contract has been tailored to his needs, but yet it's just not enough for him. We've got Con in here, big Chelsea fan, saying Mbappe wants to leave PSG again. It's getting boring now. We also have Julian Lawrence in saying confirmed too. Kylian Mbappe wants to leave PSG in January. He feels betrayed by the club and has had enough. Apparently there was some conversations in the summer with the club and Kylian regarding his position, and he wanted to play a bit deeper rather than being the out-and-out striker, sort of sitting in the hole with Messi and Neymar either side, and an out-and-out striker up top. One of the big targets they was linked with was, of course, the West Ham striker Scamacca. They didn't sign him, and ultimately Mbappe is really upset about it because he's now having to play the number 9 position and he doesn't want to. From my perspective, I think he is massively throwing his toys out of his pram. I've seen him stropping on the pitch recently where Messi didn't play him the ball. And it comes at a time when we're looking at Messi and Neymar. They're playing some of the best football they have ever done in a PSG shirt. And everything's coming together for the team. But they do have a bit of a bad apple in the team in Kylian. And I think he's bringing the whole dressing room and morale down massively. And quite frankly, I don't know what his problem is. I think this could be a case of he may cause problems wherever he goes. And I think he is a prime example of a player who has been put on a pedestal and worshipped by millions across the globe, even billions. Everyone knows who Kylian Mbappe is, and it's all gone to his head a little bit. Moving on to the next one. This is Henri saying, I will use my own story. I didn't like to play out wide for Barca. I hated it, but I did it for the team. There is one rule. If the boss asks you to do something, you do it if it's good for the team. If it's bad for the team, I would get the argument. And the truth of the matter is, it is good for the team. And Kylian Mbappe is just being difficult at this point. The last one I have here is 2 months of Leo Messi and Neymar taking football seriously, and Kylian Mbappe is already bending over backwards, crying, whining and complaining about lost protagonism. Another timely reminder of who the actual greats of the generation are, despite their fading years. And I did like this one because I think it's written very well, and I think he summed it up perfectly. I've got nothing more to say. But let me know, guys, in the comment section, what do you make of the saga? Do you believe Kylian Mbappe will leave PSG in January, or will he be forced to stay? Let me know in the comment section, and if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you very soon.